benefit you can get out of doing something like that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if I can throw in, so we know Jessie and mention Jessie, and she's in Oregon. My sister's in Virginia, and they participated. My brother-in-law is actually deployed. He's in the Coast Guard. So he was in San Juan, I think.
Oh, okay.
So we were literally coast to coast.
Spread out.
Oh, yeah.
And then
That is
finding
great.
out Matthew in
Matthew,
yeah,
in
so
England.
that's a pretty impressive
Yeah,
reach.
yeah.
Yeah, for the first one, that's
Right?
great.
Yep.
We'll do another one. Who knows when?
Yeah.
I want to do one in the spring, but that's a lot of.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of planning and, yeah. So,
I know.
yeah. We started talking about this one in like July.
Right.
Yeah, so it's it takes a while to put on something like this. So
It does. Maybe we'll do a summer one.
Yeah,
In the heat.
yeah.
Well, heat here.
Heat here, yeah, it's hot here. Yeah.
I think at least back it up to September.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, we could.
You know, maybe the end of September.
And then each year we can like move it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It starts to get cooler.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much. We really, really appreciate being a part of something that's greater than ourselves.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We learn a lot,
We do.
and we feel better connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've told Shane that I think he needs to personally contact you guys. I think there's some things that he could maybe
Benefit
learn from
or
you, ask
whatever.
you going forward.
And we would be
And
happy
he-
to provide.
Okay, so this is just gonna be the wrap up of the podcast of this podcast. So I want to say how much money we were able to raise, because I don't think I ever said it in the actual podcast, but we were able to raise $3,000 for Brainstorm for brain injury. And I don't know what they're going to do with this money, but I hope they do something good. I actually suggested that they start a podcast of their own, and they could be well on their way with the amount of money that we raised them to having a really good podcast setup. So, so I got my mom here, and we're going to just wrap this up and say, announce who the winners of the drawing and stuff like that. So I'll let you kind of.
Okay. Well, this has been a fun thing to do. It's been a journey, and it's been a learning experience for sure. We've never done anything like this, of course, and even participated in one. So it was fun. It took a lot of planning ahead of time. We've been working on this and thinking, or Shane has, with a lot of people's suggestions and help for over 3 months.
And like, I want to say how much help everyone has been. Like I got some money from my cousin, Doug Whitehead, and I got some money from Sheldon Gordon, and I got some money from Jarrett. Yeah, Jarrett from Ace Ace Hardware.
Right.
So, and that made it able for us to have enough money to pay for all the swag items. So
right. So yeah, with the donation of the T-shirts from On the Dash, that was huge, and then the monetary donations from the other sponsors. There was and then Origin sent the samples, the Molk and the sample packs, and
that was awesome.
Yeah, and then there was the monetary donations, and all their logos are on the back of the T-shirt.
Yep.
There's the Sags Texaco. There's
we didn't
Ace
say
Hardware.
We didn't say anything about Lytle.
Right. That's one more thing I was going to say,
because I didn't know what his actual company was called.
Right. So that kind of leads into the drawing. Earlier, he had suggested, or announced maybe that there was going to be a drawing at the end. We didn't know what we would end up with
Yeah.
to give away, but one of the donations was from Green Side Up Landscaping. That's and he donated for.
Well, he also paid over the amount.
Right. He signed up and paid a bigger fee to enter the 5K, but also then he donated the Yetis, and so there were 4 Yetis for the drawing, and then Nate Lytle donated some books. He donated some paperback books
and we sent those to people that have brain injuries.
Right,
so,
kind of randomly sent those out to people that were just participants in the race. So some of you actually received a signed book. So for the drawing, Shane had received 4 Yetis to give away, 30-ounce Yetis. They're really nice, that we'll be mailing out. He had, Nate Lytle had donated some books. There were 3 hardback books signed by Nate that we will be mailing out to 3 people that won those in the drawing. So in the drawing, Shane, do you want to just announce the winners?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Matthew Moyer won a Yeti, and Valerie McKinnon won a Yeti, and Elizabeth Reese won a Yeti, and Dustin Finley won a Yeti. So, and now the people that won the books are Chelsea Dickey and Kelly Bergeron and Jeff Wilson.
Yeah, so that's awesome. We'll be mailing those out today in just a few minutes right after this. And congratulations and thank you for supporting us. Thanks for the sponsors. Like Shane said, because of the sponsors' monetary donations, all of the swag items were donated, were covered by those donations. Your donations went straight to Brainstorm for Brain Injury. He just had the expense of the postage, and a lot of you paid over and above the amount.
So thank you for the people that did that, because it made it possible for us to ship the items out. And,
that's right.
Yeah.
So what I was going to say is, early on when he first started thinking about this, he thought, how much could we possibly expect? How much could you plan? Or I
didn't even know.
You had no idea, but he had a goal and a thought that if I could give them $2,500, I would think that was really amazing. So thanks to you and a lot of you going above and beyond on your entrance fees, and then we delivered a lot of packages that we could that were local,
and that helped.
And then, but the mailing, the postage did take its chunk, but then it made it also possible to go virtual and go nationwide and even out of the country. So it has its ups and downs. If we didn't have the postage, we would have had a little bit more, but we would have had less participation. So I think that the virtual worked out well. The postage is what it is, and
it's
and you reached
an
above.
expense that you plan on. So
that's right. You knew it was there, and so you went above and beyond the $2,500. Shane feels really good about it. John feels really good about it for a first event. I think that it's really impressive from what I've heard from other people.
I really enjoyed doing this for Brainstorm for Brain Injury, and on our next one, I'll let myself enjoy it more in the moment and not be so worried that it's all going to work out and stuff like that. But I'm really looking forward to the next one, and we'll announce that sometime. I don't know when, but
probably try to do it a couple months earlier in the year, but who knows? And who knows what it'll be and what the charity will be, but it will be something different, something fun, something that we hope that we can build on this momentum and just move forward.
Once again, just thank you so much to everyone that participated, donated their products, and I feel so blessed to have this opportunity.
Yes, it's been great. So thank you.
Yep. Thank you.